Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tech Tuesday. Hello, hello. So excited. We've got Lydia here. So today we are going to be talking about SEO, but in a very kind of specific way, yet giving you an opportunity to optimize your SEO, search engine optimization. Now, I don't know a ton about this, so I'm going to hand it over very quickly to Lydia, and she is going to explain how you can fill your contact page on your website with a ton of SEO juice. So I'm really excited to hear this. So Lydia, could you please take it away?
Sure. Okay, so here I am at just a sample contact page. I'm pretending to be like a pet grooming service business, okay? And I think a lot of people don't put much thought into their contact form. Or contact page. They just think, I'm going to put a contact form there. They just kind of put what they've seen before. So I'm going to show you a whole bunch of things you can put. So here's my before, just contact us title and like a contact form and a cute guy there. Okay. So maybe your contact page is kind of simple, but there's a lot you could add that could optimize it for searches. And this is particularly important for local businesses because you're going to give so much information to your customers and to the search bots who, read your website for search engines. So here's my after page. And after contact us, I started with the business name. Now, you might not think to put your business name because it's already in the logo or the title of your website, but on your contact page, it really makes sense to have your just normal details about your business name, your address, and your phone number. So that's what I put right here at the top. What's really important here is if you have a Google business profile, which you should, that you use the exact same name, address, and phone number in both places. I would recommend you even use copy and paste so you don't have like a period after street on one listing and no period on the other. It's just really smart to have that consistency, and then it's really easy for the search engines to just be like, these are exactly the same business, they match up perfectly. So name, address, and phone number with exact consistency. And then what about having directions? Now, I have, just made up directions from Interstate 70 North and Interstate 70 South here. And if I was going to improve this even more, I would highlight it and I would link it to a Google map, just making it really easy for my customers to have, the directions. And it gives that boost for SEO as well. And then what about having an image of your building next to another location? And here I have a McDonald's example, and I have it in the directions too. We are next to McDonald's. Turn left onto Washington Street. We are next to McDonald's. Now that just gives you, well, first of all, it's just really good for your users. It's really recognizable that, okay, you're right next to McDonald's. That'll be so easy to find you. And they're more likely to choose your business over another just because of the convenience and ease of finding you. But it also makes it great for search engines because it has this information about your location. You can even save this image with a file name, like the name of your business, like Pet Grooming Service McDonald's.jpg or whatever. And, you could have that SEO juice in your image file name as well. So there's just a lot of things you can do to add location information that's helpful to search engines and to your customers. And then I do have a Google map right here also. If I was going to spend a little more time improving this page, I'd probably put this map right next to the directions. I didn't design this very well, but I was just coming up with a quick example. But you definitely want to have a map on your page. And then, of course, the contact form like we had before, but now we've added so much here. Now, underneath the contact form, I also added social media icons, okay? Now, Most people have the social media icons like maybe in their header, their footer, and that's great. And you don't need to put your social media icons necessarily on every page of your website, but since this is a contact page, that your social media is a legitimate way to contact you. So both for local businesses and online businesses, I would recommend putting those social links on your contact page. And then what about your business hours? This is good information for search engines and your customers again. And these again should match exactly what's on your Google business profile listing. Should be the exact same hours listed there. Maybe to improve this, I could maybe add, a scheduling button here or something that related to, I could put the phone number here. I could design this a little bit better for the flow of it, but just kind of to give you an idea of all the things to put there. What about a testimonial? You might have already put testimonials in other places on your website, but it'd be great to add on your contact page as well, especially if they mention something about your location or your communication, something that's relevant to the contact page. So what did we add? So I just kind of listed it here just for everyone. What did we add to improve our contact page? We added our name, address, phone number, a map, directions, a picture of your location saved with an appropriate file name, your business hours, reviews, social profiles. Okay, and then there's 2 more I didn't even add yet. You could have like a little section like who should contact you and who should not contact you, just to make it really clear. And that's good for your customers. Like, okay, if this is a pet grooming service, but they don't offer boarding. So maybe I could make it really clear, like we do not offer boarding services. Contact us if you need, and then list the services we do offer. And then that can be good for search engines as well, like specifically who is to contact you. And then a little bit more advanced skill that we do go into a little bit in our GeekPack training is like adding some schema there in the code of the website to also improve your SEO juice for your contact page. So what are your thoughts, Julia? Anything?
I'm so impressed, because you're right. We kind of, when we build websites, we kind of go, oh, it's contact page, and you just need a form, and then that's it. And you've mentioned so many things that are so valuable and super easy to add. Like this isn't complicated at all. And I really like the tip that you said about copying and pasting from your Google business profile directly over to here, because you're right. Is it street? Is it spelling out street? Is it ST? Is it ST period? And I imagine that Google bots and all the other search engine gremlins that are running around looking at stuff, they just want consistency. And if you can have that across the page, I love the bit about adding directions, the file name, and even just the testimonials, because as you're going through this, I'm thinking to myself, I go to contact pages all the time. And whether I find them on Google Maps or somewhere else, but if a contact page has a ton of information, I know exactly if they're a good fit for whatever it is that I need. Do they do boarding? Do they not? Just little things like that make it so much more clear and more professional, and you'd want to work with them, and a ton of SEO juice, like you said. So love that. Really, really good. And I'll just finish to say that if you're interested in learning more about SEO, Lydia teaches our SEO cohort. She facilitates everyone going through in GeekPack. So I'll put the link up here. We do have a 14-day free trial. If anyone wants to check it out, come and join us and go through all this in way more detail. GeekPack with all the content on SEO, with our community, with our cohort leader, Lydia, going through all that. We'd love to have you at geekpack.com/trial. But thank you so much, Lydia, for that top tip. I'm really excited to see people change up their contact page. If y'all want to drop your contact page in the comments, we'd love to take a look, maybe a before and after. Those are always fun. But really appreciate the time. And thanks, everybody, for joining us. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.
Oh, awesome.